He's gonna say what? I know what you're gonna say, I bet.
The only thing you can buy that makes you richer. Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to another vlog. This one is coming here. Currently we're in Lucca. In Italy. I actually thought we were coming to Siena before Lucca, but it's actually Lucca for one night, which is tonight, and then tomorrow we're heading to Siena for 2 nights. We've just walked to our Airbnb, which is perfect. I've actually put some washing in. That's why we're sort of staying in Airbnb, so that we can do a bit of washing. We did just come from a hotel, which was obviously so nice. But the plan is we're going to go out and explore, get some lunch, and then go back, get changed later for dinner. But I think just now explore, because it's actually such a small city. It's actually, what's it called, Jake? The city in the walls. Okay. Well, basically it's a city inside of like a wall. It has a name. I'll put the name on the screen. Walled City, Jake thinks it's called. But yeah, so we're just gonna have a little wander and explore. This obviously won't be a full vlog on Lucca. It'll be a few different places. So if you're interested, then let's get on with it. So we're having 2 types of pasta and we're sharing. So I'm going first with the carbonara, then Jake's having it after me, and then he's got gnocchi, and then I'm going to have it after him. Sharing. Put your little hands, This is the time for the gnocchi. The carbonara was actually my favourite one. That place where we just went for lunch was my pick, and I actually haven't picked where we've went much on the trip, because actually I'm not very good, but it was actually so good. The spaghetti carbonara was my favourite. Gnocchi was nice, but I feel like the carbonara was the best. I had this gnocchi in Portofino, which was truffle, and honestly don't think anything will ever beat how good that was, so that's maybe why I wasn't the biggest fan of the gnocchi. But yes, we're just gonna go and hire bikes now so we can see more of the city in a like shorter period, I guess. But yeah, excited to explore. That guy was staring at me, he must think I'm crazy. So we've just stopped for a cappuccino. This place is very cute that we're at. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? I just wanted to show the church, and then you're actually there, so if you don't mind just being in this one, yeah? He doesn't mind. So it's the actual size of the table. Wowza, halfy half. How is it? Morning everyone, welcome back to the vlog. We've left Lucca now and we're on the train, as you can probably hear / see. We're on the train to Siena. I've got to say that Lucca was so nice. It's really small, so like one night was enough. although I could have stayed there longer because it was just like lovely. The pizza place I went to last night, I don't really think the pictures / video did any justice, but honestly the food was unreal. And we got speaking to the owner, and he'd had the shop for like 4 years, and he was so nice. But yeah, we're just on the train. I think we're at the next stop. Are we, Jake? Jake? Next stop, definitely. Oh, sorry, there was a little panic there. I thought we might have had to get off the train, because a lot of the stations, so for example, a lot of the stations have like two, I need to give an example to make it make sense, but right now we're going to Pisa to travel somewhere else, but it says here Pisa, say like S Rosso. Does that make sense? But obviously if you just jumped off the train, which we have actually done a few times, just jumped off and thought that that's where we were meant to go, at different ones, because there's more than one station for different things. It's very confusing. So we just nearly jumped off the train there, but all good. We're the next stop. But yeah, Lucca was amazing. Like I say, off to Siena now for 2 nights. I got confused and thought we were going to Siena then Lucca, but we're not. We did Lucca, then we're going to Siena. After Siena we've got Rome for 1 night, but that's just more of a stop. That's not really to see Rome, because we have been twice. As much as it's amazing and we will go for a mooch, it's more just a stop to break up the journey to Naples, which will be like Amalfi Coast. But I think I'll do like Amalfi and Naples in a separate vlog, so that'll be the one after. But I'm gonna probably just upload the vlogs like night after night consecutively. I think I said that to get them up. But yeah, off we'll go to Siena, and we'll actually have to get 3 trains to get there. So this is the first one. Then we've got Pisa to where? I'll cut you out with Pisa to where? Jake doesn't actually know. Pisa to somewhere else, then somewhere else to Siena. But yeah, we're quite close to Florence, so I don't know, makes me all happy because I love Florence. But we're not going to go there this trip, so yeah. Off we go. I just thought of one more thing. I just wanted to say the trains are so easy to like catch and get. Well, I say they're easy. We have had a few mishaps, but that's just normal. But like they're just, you get on, there's no pressure, like you can just, it's pretty empty. And also if you were, he's gonna say, what? I know what you're gonna say, I bet. No pressure for me because you've booked them all. Tell us, I'll put it out. Well, that's how we booked them.
That's how they give you.
So I cut the camera because Jake had something to say but wouldn't say anything, and he said that he thought I said that we'd had no mishaps when we have, and I said no, we've had a few mishaps, but Jake's saying that they're not always on time / they tell you to get off when you shouldn't. It's true, but I think if you just had a bit more common sense. No, I'm joking. Then they're like, once you're on, they're easy, but there is like, it's quite confusing, I would say. But anyway, my point, what I was getting to was, it's a lot easier than getting an aeroplane because you can literally just jump on and off. Whereas when you've got to take an aeroplane, you've got to wait in the airport for like 3 hours, get on, get off. So it's a lot easier than actually taking the aeroplane. But I understand what Jake's meaning. It's not super easy in terms of they are a little bit unreliable. Sorry, the sun. They tell you to get off. Like you book via train line, if you've got like 3 different trains. Yesterday it told us to get off when actually I think we should have stayed on the train. It's not that straightforward, let's say. But yeah, apart from a few mishaps, like I said, it's been pretty smooth. So this has actually been a nice get off, find your next train, because we've had like 10 minutes in between. But sometimes there has been like minutes in between, and that's when it's been stressful. But yeah, just waiting at Pisa Central. It's so hot today, it's gorgeous. The weather is lovely. I've got like, I feel like I've not been once cold. A few night times it's been like nippy, but I feel like to us it's still like summer, so it's beautiful. It's like 24 degrees, just so nice. I'm gonna stand in the sun and try and catch a few rays. So we're currently on a 25-minute walk from the train station to the Airbnb. Not gonna lie, that face is saying it all. I'm kind of low-key hating every second of it. Jake did just grab my case for like a bit of the uphill because he could obviously see that I was fuming with how far it was. But I need to remain grateful. We're in a gorgeous place. It seems amazing. Obviously, it's just, this was quite the trek. So you can imagine how I feel. It's also a lot hotter here than it was in Lucca, or at least it feels that way. I do think it is. I'll check the weather soon. But yeah, all uphill at the minute. Just telling the vlog how much I'm happy. I actually am, but this is just a trek. That was Jake just coming for the bag because we're heading up another hill. My goodness. Also, I don't know whether I said this in the vlogs, but the aim every day is 12,000 steps. So we have been really hitting it, but there was a couple of days we didn't when we had more chill days. So this is our Airbnb in Siena. Bedroom is up there. It's actually super nice. It's got such a good view as well, which I will show you. It's got a view of the church. Does that do it justice? I don't know. But yeah, how like lovely. And then the bathroom is so good. I love this sign as well. It says travel. Can you see? The only thing you can buy that makes you richer. And then this is the bedroom. So good. I know I need it. So we've been changed, had a shower because we were so sweaty off all that walking, and we're now just gonna have a good mooch around, get some food and stay out until tonight really. No actual set in stone plans, but we don't want to go back later and get changed, so that's why we're changed now. But yeah, so far it's lovely. Very hilly though, I have to say. Buon appetito, Reno. Morning everyone, welcome back to Siena. I didn't actually film much after yesterday's clips because honestly all we did was we came back in the afternoon and we were gonna have like a little bit of a chill. And then we literally didn't move until like 9 o'clock because we had such a good lunch and it was really filling. I actually think it put me in a pasta coma because I was just so tired. So we literally just chilled out in the Airbnb all afternoon. And then about 9 o'clock we went and got ice cream, which was nice. I actually took all my makeup off, so I just put my dress back on. And we'll like pop downstairs around the corner literally for ice cream, which was really nice. And I think it was actually really well needed because I just felt so tired. Jake was the same, it wasn't just me. I actually caught up on Strictly Come Dancing. I feel like so boring saying that, but I actually love Strictly. So I caught up on last week's and I watched a little bit of this week's, because obviously it was Saturday night last night. It was funny because I could hear like the town downstairs was like really busy and buzzing, it sounded like. But then when we went out, actually it wasn't that busy, so I don't know. But anyway, we kind of just stayed in all afternoon and chilled, which was so lovely. That's actually one thing I've really noticed. Weekends in Italy are so busy. Where we were last weekend, I can't even remember where it was, but I think it was Turin. Yes, it was. We arrived in Turin on the Saturday and it was so busy. Then the Sunday, which is today, is a little bit more quiet, so I think it'll be good to like mooch around. You can look in more shops because it's not as busy. But yesterday was really busy in Siena, is what I was trying to say. But anyway, it's like 10, actually it's only 10:05. Jake's already been up and got us a coffee, so we've already had coffee, so we're probably just going to go and grab croissants and another coffee. I've got a little blue dress on today, which I have worn in quite a lot of vlogs, so you've probably seen it, but it's not actually that sunny. It doesn't look that sunny. It's a little bit foggy over what I can see, but it's probably going to be nice, like 23 degrees, which is gorgeous. But I just thought I'd be a bit more covered up today. Why not? But yeah, we're gonna enjoy a full day of exploring. We'll probably come back later, get changed and go out for tea, because there's some like lovely restaurants, it looks like. And then yeah, that will be our day, because then tomorrow at like 10 AM we're leaving to go to Rome, and we're actually getting a bus to Rome, which is a little bit different. It's like a 3-hour bus, but I don't actually mind because I'm gonna try and restart my book, which is one thing. And I'm also, obviously I've got like my phone and stuff, but I just think it'll be quite nice just to sit on a bus for 3 hours, because actually the last couple of times I've had to get 3 trains, which is get on, get off, get on, get off, which I haven't actually minded because it's nice to like a little bit of excitement of like getting off the train, getting on a new one. So we'll see how the bus goes. It's our first try of a bus, but like I say, to Rome for 3 hours, but that's tomorrow. So anyway, let's get on with today and let's go and hit Siena and see what we can get up to. But yeah, I love the Airbnb, by the way. I've got to say the bathroom was so nice to get ready in. Lots of room, very spacious, very bright. I liked it a lot, and the shower's good as well. So yeah, let's get on with the day. So we've just came out for a coffee, and actually I thought it was a bit cooler today. It's not, it's gorgeous. And I've got a covered up dress on, so I've got my legs out trying to tan because we're sat in the sun in front of like this massive church building. It's so nice. I've ordered a cold, I've ordered iced coffee and sharing a croissant. So far so good. So yeah, a lovely start to our Sunday. The place we just went for breakfast was something that we'd call a tourist trap. €5 for the coffee I had, which was iced coffee, which was pathetic. And then we're also getting serenaded currently. And the croissant was €3. We've not paid more than $2.50 for a cappuccino the whole trip, so it wasn't good. And the croissant was hard, so we're both mad. Oh, we're mad. Are we mad? Jake? Let's go, should we go stand over there?
Where?
Holy macaroni. So the coffee in here is $1.50. Very good. Should have came here earlier. Also having a slice of chocolate cake. So we've just came for a little lunch stop. We've got the perfect table, which we must have manifested. We've got Jake half in the shade and me half in the sun. But wish I had a smaller dress on so I could catch a better tan, but it's all good. And I'm gonna have a salad for lunch because yesterday the pasta totally wiped me out, and hopefully Jake's getting pizza. He might let me have a little slice. We'll see. So we've been chilling, surprise, surprise, for a couple of hours, and we're now just heading out for our last meal in Siena. We've also just booked our next trip kind of. It's not the next one, but it's like the next thing we've had to book, which is for Jake's birthday. We've booked to go to Sorrento for 3 nights. Sorry, excuse me. So that's the next plan. Well, it's not the next plan, it's just the plan we've sorted, and then we're actually coming home. So that's like 12 days time away, really, that we're coming home. So actually, I think it's more. I think it's 12 days time. So the 20th we'll come home, and it's the 8th today. So we just sorted all the food. Well, Jake did. And yeah, like I say, we're going out for some food now. We just came back after lunch to chill, really, because we've done more walking around, then we just came back. So yeah, we're heading out now, walking down the 90 steps, and then we'll have to walk back up them. I've just got this little dress that I've worn in last weekly vlog, the last Italy vlog. Re-wearing, washed and re-wearing is the vibe. But yeah, let's go. So we've actually came back to the place that we came for lunch yesterday, and the whole trip we've said that we weren't allowed to do that, come 2 places, but the pasta was so good, so we came back. So yeah, naughty, but it's so good, the food, so here we are again. And this is the name. If you ever find yourself in Siena, this is the place. The carbonara was actually just shared. This is Jake's dish, and I'm just waiting for my dish. Morning everyone. So on our travels again, we've actually found escalators, which would have saved us the half-an-hour uphill walk the other day to get to the train station, but you live and you learn. So we're off to Rome for 1 night just to break up the journey to Naples. So it's going to take us about 2 hours 50 on a bus today. And then we've got a night in Rome, but not the centre of Rome, so I don't think we'll be doing anything sightseeing vibes, because we've actually already done that in Rome anyway. But yes, on the move. But yeah, so we're literally gonna go and get the bus. We're gonna get a coffee and a pastry, and then the bus, and then we'll be in Rome by lunchtime, so that's fun. We might walk into the city, I don't know, we haven't decided. It's like an hour's walk, so we'll see, or might get the metro or something. But yes, we're on the move. I need to just tell the vlog. So me and Jake are now in Rome. We've checked into our little room for the night, and then we've just been for lunch, and then I went and got my nails done. As you'll have just seen in the last clip, you'll see I was in the salon. Language barrier and just a bit of a nightmare, but basically they charge me like 55 euros for French nails, and like they're nice, but the French is quite thick. But anyway, need to get on with it now. We're just gonna go and grab some sun cream, and yeah, that's the plan. Sorry, I didn't finish what I was saying. Basically, I feel like I've been scammed. 55 euros for nails. Don't know. They said one price when I sat down and asked for French, and then at the end it had like 10 euro on, so I don't know. But obviously there's a language barrier, and yeah, I don't know. I didn't love them. They look alright on the camera. I just feel a bit like I've been scammed. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna go back, I think, just to the apartment now and just relax, because we didn't really plan on doing much here tonight anyway. It was just more of a stopping point. I think we both wish that we'd just got the bus from Siena direct to Naples, where we're going tomorrow, but when we were booking it last week, we thought a 6-hour bus journey sounded horrible. But I think in hindsight, their stop in Rome was just a little bit pointless really, because the bus was actually fine. Like, it was air-conned, it was dead spacious, so 6 hours would have actually been okay. But anyway, that's 2 lessons we've learned today. Let's rock and roll. Oh. Wow. Hi everyone, welcome back to my vlog. I haven't actually filmed anything today. It's been more of a travel day, and we're at our next destination now. This morning we were up at like say 7:30 because we had to be at the bus station for 9:30, and we took a bus for 3 hours to Naples, which is where we are now. Then we had to get a metro from Naples like 20 minutes out to where we're staying, which is where we are now. So I haven't filmed anything because it has just been a travel day and just sort of getting to our next destination. The food we had last night, which I did vlog, was honestly so good. I also didn't mention this because I haven't picked up the vlog, but we had an absolute nightmare between getting my nails done and going out for food. When we got to the Airbnb, sorry, it's not an Airbnb, we booked on booking.com for that one yesterday in Rome. When we got there, the guy mentioned how the shower was like broke and that a maintenance guy was coming to fix it at 4 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock we were actually in the room, and apparently the maintenance guy came but didn't want to wake us up because they thought that we were sleeping, but we had like the laptop on. You could hear that we had like our phones on. It was so weird. So anyway, no one came to fix the shower, and it got to about 6:37, and I said to Jake, I was like, I'm gonna try the shower because it might have been fixed when we were out. Anyway, it hadn't been, and the shower was fully leaking. So I had to ring the guy who was the host, and he had to come and try and sort it. Anyway, he couldn't sort it, so I ended up moving rooms. So I had to go like 5 minutes like down the road, I guess, to this new place where we were staying, which actually was a little bit nicer, if I'm honest. It had like 2 double beds, but it was like when we woke up this morning, it was on a main road, so it was so noisy. So last night was a bit of an like one of those ones. I think it was super annoying because we didn't actually have to stay in Rome. We just decided to break up the journey from Siena to Naples. So that's obviously why we stayed in Rome for one night. But I think if we both knew what we knew now, we would have just took the 6-hour bus journey, because yesterday's bus was absolutely fine, like I did say. Anyway, we broke it up with a night, and it was a bit of a disaster. We had to move rooms because the shower wasn't working. Anyway, whatever. We're in Naples now, kind of. I keep saying Naples because where we're staying is, like I said, 20 minutes out, but it's I don't actually know whereabouts it is, but the hotel is gorgeous. So that'll be in the next vlog, because obviously that's going to be like my birthday vlog. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave this one here. I just wanted to do a little roundup of what happened in Rome, because it was a bit of a disaster. Not only it was a disaster where we stayed, my nails were so expensive, but I've kind of grown to like them, I think. So anyway, I am going to leave this vlog here, so thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel, and of course I will see you in my next video.